Hello everybody, this is Peter B and welcome to another edition of Tobacco Card Tuesday. Now, from 1887 to 1889, there were 4 Champion of Sport sets issued. Each set had 50 cards, and they were from the major tobacco companies. And I just want to run through them. The first one I want to show you is the N184 Kimball Champion set. I like the Kimball because they have the portrait, and then down below they have a little action scene, and each card's different. Now, there were many sporting figures, not just baseball. Matter of fact, the Kimball only had 4 baseball players in the set of the 50. And there are also female people represented, like Annie Oakley and things like that. All the cards, backs in each set were the same. They had a checklist. And this is what the Kimball set cards look like. You see they had bicycle, oarsman, checker, pedestrian, billboard, all kinds of stuff. And then baseball, they had 4. They had a catcher, pitcher, batter, and fielder. And this is this is E.A. Birch. And he's the champion baseball fielder. So he'll be represented as the fielder in the checklist. Very pretty cards. The lithograph technology back then produced very stunning cards. And this set clearly shows it. So this is the N184 Kimball Champions. And you're looking at E.A. Birch. Okay, next set I want to show you is the N29 Allen and Ginter. This set is the little brother, and it came out a year later than the N28 Allen and Ginters. They didn't have many stars. They tended to put the stars in their first set they created. These show 3/4, maybe 1/4 portrait. And this is of George Miller, catcher from the Pittsburgh national team. Once again, the back's a checklist. And baseball players. Biggest name on there, where is he? William Ewan, or Buck Ewan. He's a Hall of Famer. He'll be the biggest name in this series of Allen and Ginter. So the N29 Allen and Ginter. Once again, of the 50 cards, there were only 6 baseball players. This is one of the 6. Next set I want to show you is the loveliest. And these are more scarce than the set I collected, which is why I collected that particular set. If I had access of eBay and everything we have these days, this is the set I would have collected. I love this set. This is a gorgeous set. This is the N162 Goodwin Champion set. Beautiful, beautiful cards. And this is the set that Orlando at A Collector's Dream has. He has the #1 registry in PSA of this set, or he used to. I think he may have broke up a card. But this is the set that I love, Orlando loves. They are just beautiful cards. And my favorite baseball card of all time comes from this set. It is the King Cali, showing him with the Boston team. But you're looking at Jack Glasscock, shortstop for the Indianapolis team. He was like the Ozzie Smith of the day, very, very good. And notice they did not use gloves in his day, yet he's considered the Ozzie Smith of his time. And he's borderline Hall of Fame. If I had a vote, I would vote him in. But this is the Old Judge and Gypsy Queen Goodwin Champion set. In the back, once again, that's what that checklist looks like. And they had they had 8 baseball players in this set. So the N162 Goodwin Champion. And if you want to know more about the set, check out Orlando Collector's Dream. He's actually running a segment of videos right now on this set. Beautiful, beautiful cards, and Orlando has a gorgeous complete set. Now the last set I want to show you is what was in the background the whole time. And this is the first Allen and Ginter set, the N28. I showed you the N29, which came out after this set did, but this is the N28. And this is the set, a little bit more easier to find than the Goodwins, and this is the set that I collected because of that. And you're looking at one of the key cards in the set. This is the Cap Anson. And once again, it's a checklist back. And this had 10 baseball players. This set had the most baseball players. Hall of Famer Cap Anson, first 3,000 hit member, and a very, very good player. Unfortunately, his personality was racist and kind of puts a tarnish on his career. So this is the first card of the N28 Allen and Ginter. Let me just put him in the background again. Now another card I want to show you is R.L. Carruthers. I think R standing for Robert or Bob Carruthers. And he was a pitcher. What team was it? Boston? I forget. And this is the last back one. They're all like this. Although this one came out of a scrapbook. But all the backs just have a checklist. But this is R.L. Carruthers. This is second card. And now I want to show you Mr. Charles Bennett and Mr. Charles Comiskey. Bennett was on the Detroit Club. Comiskey was on the St. Louis Browns. I don't know if he was on Chicago at this time. He might have been. I probably should have looked into it before they started this video, but these two others. So number 3 and 4. And yes, Comiskey has a big fold across his eyes, but hey, it was affordable and allows me to have this complete set of baseball players. Now 5 and 6. We have 2 New York players, both Hall of Famers, John Ward and Tim Keith. Ward was a shortstop, Keith a pitcher. Ward was also part of that 1884 Providence Grays. So John Ward and Timothy Keefe. Seven and 8. Joseph Mulvey, and once again Jack Glasscock. I think this is the second prettiest set after the Goodwin champions. Reason I like this because there's better players in this set than the Kimball. Like I said, I do like the Kimball with the little action scene on the bottom, but their players they chose, there's only 4 of them, and they nowhere the quality of the cards in this set and the Goodwin. And then the final 2, both of Boston, King Kelly and John Clarkson. Kelly was a catcher, first $10,000 player, $10,000 Kelly he was called, and John Clarkson was a pitcher. Here they are shown in their Boston uniforms. So that is the 10 baseball players from the Allen and Ginter N28 set. Like I said, there were 50 cards, only 10 were baseball player. I do have other sports, and then I do have this one, which is probably the next best after the baseball players, and that's Annie Oakley. She was put in for her marksmanship. Same back as all the people in this particular set. Miss Annie Oakley. So that's it. I showed you the 4 big champion sets that came out, 1887 to 1889, and gave you a look at all the baseball players from the N28 Allen and Ginter. So enjoy your Tuesday. Thank you, everybody.